3 weeks ago, I went to Landwehr Canal and rode a big surface in a triangular shape, where each corner is opening into rivers, continuing. I'm looking at a platform where the three ways meet. It's a place of exchange, but also a place of rest. The traveling water can stay for a bit until it can continue to either side. The water is very still and calm, looking up at the trees, boats, and architecture, trying to understand them by mirroring their appearance, or masking. It is an intense stare. Maybe the water is trying to smooth the artificial border of water and land which has been altered by humans. The water holds a lot of wisdom, since it has seen a lot and has been many places before. Humans have put boats on top of the water, using it for movement and travel, forgetting the water's wisdom. Have the boat owners asked the water for permission? A canal is an artificially created creek connecting oceans, rivers, and lakes. Even though the passage is artificially created by humans, the water within it is the connection of different waters. The different waters can exchange their stories and their knowledge. How can thinking about water help us think about non-binary and neurodiversity? Fluid water itself is a space where one can travel and grow in one's own direction and in one's own speed. Water does not have just one tense. It can flow, run, stand still, freeze, go backwards and forwards. Those are all processes of being. Water is a shapeshifter. Fluid water itself is a flowing non-binary space. Alan Samuels wrote that disability and illness would have the power to extract us from linear progressive time with its normative life stages and cast us into a wormhole of back and forward acceleration. Rhys Simpkins wrote that crip and trans time refuse productive time. We wish to unlearn linear notions of time. Time, how it is structured and understood, is ignoring non-normative individuals. Quote, as if the only way of survival would be to further support inequalities. As if everything is happening for the first time. Is there any current timeline that does not fit your needs? I feel like when I have black and white thinking and I'm on the side of the spectrum where my thoughts are extremely nuanced, my thoughts are non-linear and running in circles. I cannot tell which thought is the one that I'm supposed to share. It is non-linear thinking. Does my neurodiversity extract me from the linear normative timeline? Is me being weird, me creating a space where I transcend or expand the limitations of linear timeline? Have you ever refused a timeline that was preset, predestined for you? If yes, what has happened when you did? Example 1. 2 weeks ago, I was 25 minutes late for class. The teacher was very angry with me. But what she didn't know is that when I woke up, my body went into freeze mode, protecting me from more overstimulation. My body is not designed for a regular workday. Whose body is actually built for a 6-day working week? Example 2. When Bambi and I merged into one, we both traveled to a nonlinear timeline. Brown eyes, glittering so warm and dark, slowly rolling back. Unable to breathe. The solid surfaces became fluid. My grip so tight, I pushed them by their throat into the stream, momentarily losing them for an infinite second. Time stood still, but water kept flowing. They were about to drown. They became water, water became them. I found their eyes. Through them, I saw everything. My searching hand loosening the grip, pulling backwards like a magnet, bringing Bambi back onto this timeline. Strong emotions can break the borders of time and help us enter the spiritual sphere. I'm searching for a place of rest and care, exchange and learning, love and safety. Does water provide an answer? Or does water show me my own reflection to reflect? The water itself is forever searching, maybe searching for the same answers. When you're looking at water, you're also looking at the sky, and that's where God's supposed to be, right? Am I praying to a full surface and an empty sky? Maybe water doesn't have the answers. How can I expect anyone to have the answers for me? But water can guide me, and we could become friends.
Hey, as you know, I'm Annie, and I was wondering if I may sit with you. Just to let you know, I'm gonna record this. As we already spoke about it, and thank you so much for letting me do this. Is English okay? I've heard that the English language imagines speech as water, so I found that quite cute, and I would like to communicate in that way. But feel free to communicate in any other way that you feel comfortable with, and I will just try my best to understand. I'm doing an art project where I try to talk to nature and try to exchange, communicate, maybe create a friendship as well. I was wondering if you would like to be part of this, not only the project but also building a friendship with me. Of course, if we get along, and I also completely understand if you don't want to. Me approaching you is also very random right now, so no need to feel forced or anything, obviously. Also get if you don't trust me, because I'm human, and we fucked up a lot of shit. So how do you feel about that? Also don't want to be... You can tell me if I'm being an annoying little shit, huh? Because you've been there for so long and know so many things. So wise, have seen things, and just this little shit kiddo, trying to... I don't know. But maybe this is fun. So much to the project. How are you today? Nice. How does it feel for you when it's this cold? I mean, I have noticed that you are not frozen, even though it's -degrees. I'm just curious, does everything slow down? Do you feel cold in the same way as I do? Actually, I'm super cold, so I will actually go home. But it was really nice talking to you, and I would like to see you again. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely day, and let's chat soon.